And again, we're with Brian Manafort at Rails and Trails Expo Sales, who's about to share with us another item in his collection.
Thank you. Once again, my name is Brian Manafort from Manafort's Historic Americana, and I'm going to talk briefly about epaulets or shoulder straps. These would have been worn by an officer in this fashion on a dress uniform. Full dress uniform. These would not have been worn in combat, but more for like a dinner or dance or full dress occasion, like a change of command or inspecting the troops or something like that. These particular epaulets were made by the Horseman Company of Philadelphia. These are the pattern 1858 epaulet that would have been worn through the American Civil War period. These epaulets are in extremely good condition. As you can see, they have their original silk backing and their gold bullion thread. The 7 indicates the regiment, so this would have been the 7th Regiment of U.S. Infantry, and then the silver oak leaf indicates that it would have been worn by a lieutenant colonel in the Army. They come in their own case. This case is made of tin, and then it was japanned, which was a coating that they put on to protect it from the elements. So these are original Civil War officers' epaulets in their original tin. And a set of epaulets like this on the retail market would be about $750. I have another set of epaulets that were made about 10 years earlier. These would have been from about the Mexican War period, maybe a little after. And these are artillery officers' epaulets, very similar to the other ones. And these here would retail for about $500, also in good condition. As we move across the table, this is a tacked U.S. musket. This would have been issued to U.S. troops around the Mexican War period, 1830s to 1840s. Originally it would have been flintlock. That would have been the ignition system. This one has been converted to percussion. Uses a percussion cap to ignite the main charge in the barrel. What happened is these weapons made their way out to the plains after they were used back east. And a lot of them ended up in the hands of American Indians. American Indians like to tack and decorate their weapons. Sometimes they cut them down, as evidence here, or they would apply tacks or wire wrap. Sometimes you'll find them painted green or black. They're highly desirable when found. They're often faked. This particular one happens to be real. And in the collector market, a gun like this would be about $1,500 full retail. Once again, a cut-down Indian musket that was at once property of the United States government and then captured by a Native American and then used extensively on the western frontier. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Brian Manafort at Rails and Trails Expo and Sales.